Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Caught in the Web, show where the digital team here at News 10 goes over some of our favorite stories from the past week. I'm Sarah Rizzo. I'm the digital lead here, and I'm joined today by three of my wonderful digital producers, Jackson, Christina, and Kaiten. How's everyone doing?
Superb.
Wonderful.
Oh my God, that's going to be really good for a story later this episode.
Superb owl. Anybody?
That's what I was going for. The superb owl.
Yeah. Getting ready for that. Big football fans here.
Yeah.
Everyone's staying warm.
Oh my God, it's just been so cold here in Albany, but we're here. I'm trying to bring, as always, I try to bring the summer vibes with me. It doesn't work all the ways, but we try.
Yeah. We got that big snowstorm, and let me tell you, the day before that hit, my partner hit a deer with my car. Yeah, it has been, I was very upset. Anyway, don't watch out for deer, kids. Watch out for deer.
Yeah, that snow came, and with it was cold, and it just has not released its throttle yet. We got another 2 weeks or whatever of deep cold.
Yeah.
I don't mind it that much.
Yeah, I'll take it.
What was it? It's February now.
I was gonna say we're getting closer to the warm months. Not that you can tell.
Yeah.
But you can tell by the end of the day that it's starting to get light out again.
Oh
That's
my
the
God,
part
I
I
know.
love.
When I leave on the weekends at 5, there's finally light.
It's not pitch black.
It's not pitch black, but it is dusk.
I see the sun set. You know? So, but yeah. So let me tell you, when I was putting together this episode, I was like, we talked about Pop-Tarts last week. So I was like, the next thing to talk about is Oreos, right? And I was like, okay, what are the different flavors of Oreos? I went on the Oreo website, and I know Jackson knew this, but you can create your own custom Oreo. Did you guys know that?
No.
I didn't before today.
Is it like you can make your own flavor or just like the way it looks or?
So it's basically you like choose your I don't know, frost stuffing. Yeah, so it's just the regular cream or the birthday cake cream, and then you choose your cookie, which is like the regular. I don't know if it's vanilla, and then they have like a chocolate covered one.
Ooh.
Fudge dipped.
Fudge dipped. And then it's you choose like you could put text and a photo on it. That's what it is. And
I can eat my own face.
so it's like I don't know why you want to do that, but
I'm thinking we talked about this earlier a little bit of like the M&M theme of printing whatever photo you want in an M&M, and I think it's purely like people ordering for their weddings at that rate. Like it's got to be like some like big catering event that you're getting Oreos printed.
A wedding or like grandma's birthday. Who's gonna be wowed by it? You think, or like. I don't know, maybe like a child's birthday. I'm like, oh my God, it's my face on an Oreo, but
How much detail can you really get in on an Oreo?
Right. Like what are those printers?
shows up like a Nintendo color picture, like attachment photo, is like an 8-bit.
yeah, is the photo made out of like some like sugar? Do you know what I'm talking about? Because like you're not gonna eat paper.
That like it's probably like the like
sugar
that
paper?
printing screen that they put on like cakes, where it just kind of like I don't know, dyes it on there.
Interesting.
But it's also a little expensive for your custom Oreos.
So 4 custom Oreos is $15, and then
4?
6, and then 6 is like 20 something.
Really?
Yeah,
But
so-
a serving size is 3.
True.
You can only have 2 servings of Oreos for $20.
That's
crazy.
But hey, they're yours.
You can put them on a shelf.
That's true.
Exactly. Like, do you actually eat them, or do you just keep them? Right?
That's the thing. It's like you either you eat it and you're like, wow, that was an expensive Oreo, or just look at my face preserved in Oreo until it erodes to time. Like, and what do you do? Like when somebody comes over, you're like, hey, look, it's me and an Oreo. They go, Oh, all right, that's cool. Anyway, where's the bathroom?
Hey, what's that on your shelf?
Should I make custom ones for the
Let me get the web team.
Called the web.
Web
I'm gonna
team.
take the Call the
Oh my
Web logo. Put it
gosh.
on. If I do this and I bring it in, you guys are gonna lose your mind.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to add a shelf in here and like put it in a box.
These
of its
things
own.
like journalistic integrity.
Yes.
Yes. I have a big Oreo hot take.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I want to hear.
So I don't think this is as egregious as some of my other food takes, but I think the most popular Oreo across the board, I think if you just went out and like asked, people what their favorite would be, I think it would be double stuffed Oreos. I think my favorite Oreo, and I think the best Oreo that you can get nowadays, is the regular Oreo.
I agree. I agree.
I think they nailed it the first time. I think they got the ratio perfectly the first time. And I think when you're a kid, you're like, twice as much cream, and it seems like an amazing thing. And you have it, and it's like a little extra squish, a little extra cushion, a little extra sweetness. But as I've gotten older, I'm like, the double stuffs are always out at the function, and I go, it's just a little too much. It's just a little too much. Not like I would never eat let me look at me. Of course I'd eat a double stuffed Oreo. I'm just saying, like, I think the perfect Oreo is the regular.
Okay.
That's my hot take.
I'll argue that the double stuffed is better for like baking purposes, if you will.
Okay.
Like if I'm making fried Oreos at home, I'm using double stuff because it just is better for some reason. But I also am on that same page with you of I can't just eat Oreos like I used to as a child. I need something to like tone down the sweetness at some point.
That's the thing you mentioned with like the serving size. There's a difference. Like you notice the difference on like your second or third regular Oreo versus your second or third double stuffed Oreo. You get to the third one, you're like, I've had 6 creams worth of Oreos in my 3 cookies. I don't know.
Are we cream or cookie people? I'm cookie all the way.
Like, which is the better part?
Yeah.
I'm on Team Cookie, I think.
I'm also team cookie.
Yes.
Okay, so my hot take. I'm on the opposite. I like the stuff.
The cream, yeah. Okay.
I would take the double stuffed Oreos and I would take the cream out and I'd layer it. So I'd put,
Ew.
and then you make like a giant. No, do you guys
The
know
big
the
ones.
cookie?
Yes,
cream?
Sarah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have like a wicked sweet tooth. Like I can't have Oreos in the house.
Are you a mega stuffed Oreo fan over
Like-
a double?
Oh, I forgot they had mega stuffed.
Right?
Yeah. Give me more. Like
Stacking, okay, I have on a couple occasions done the stacking of mega, and that's just absurd.
Yeah.
But I feel like you would have a great time.
They discontinued my favorite Oreo of all time, which was it was called Berry Burst Ice Cream Oreos,
Oh.
and it was basically like strawberry ice cream flavored cream in the dark chocolate cookie. Really,
Yeah.
R.I.P.
That does sound good.
That sounds early to mid 2000s. Am I correct?
Yeah, it was like 2010s ish. They brought it around.
Last year you brought in, like you shared with the web team, like the blueberry pie.
Yes, yeah.
I think that was one of my favorites.
And it's funny you mentioned that. I was just going to say they put out all these crazy flavors you can get. There's like watermelon, blueberry pie, carrot cake, there's all this crazy.
Grape pie.
Yeah, grape pie. For me, the second it has the vanilla cookie on it, I'm like
Walking out the door.
70% chance less likely to have it. I love the chocolate cookie Oreo. Those are the best ones, I think.
Okay.
Do you like the golden Oreos where it's just the white cookie, white cream?
They're fine.
I wouldn't mind a half and half though, like one
black and white?
one cookie vanilla, one cookie chocolate, like that type of.
Should be an option on the custom Oreos.
Yeah, make that happen.
I know.
And there's, if I can, there is one Oreo that can never be touched, which is the lemon Oreo. Throw those in the garbage.
I've never tried those.
Those
They're
do.
good.
Just following up last week on my lemon baked goods hate.
They kind of hit though. If you like balance with the vanilla at the same time, like
Like double cheap, like chipmunk, like one in each cheek.
well, I mean, I was gonna say like eat a vanilla and then eat a lemon, but if you have the capacity, sure.
All right. Well, with throwing lemon cookies in the garbage, that brings our first break here on Call on the Web. Thanks for sticking with us. We will be right back. Hello, welcome back to Call on the Web. Got some stories lined up for you, starting with this one.
Oh, yeah, it's that time of the summer. Well, it's not summer yet, but it's that time of year. Dave Matthews Band is coming back to SPAC. That's Saratoga Performing Arts Center, for those not in the know. DMB, as they're called sometimes, will be there on July 17th and 18th. You know, their songs Crash Into Me, Ants Marching, Satellite. They are no stranger to SPAC. In fact, this will be, they usually play 2 nights when they come. And this will mark their 50th headlining performance at SPAC, which, you know, if you crunch the numbers, 2 shows a year, it's about 25 years in a row, basically, of DMB at SPAC. So tickets are on sale February 20th, and the show is July 17th and 18th. Any DMB fans in the house?
Are they really called DMB?
Yeah, Dave Matthews Band.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, clearly I'm a big fan.
I mean, I like Crash Into Me.
Yeah, you know, they're okay. They're a band you got to respect for their. I mean, they've been around forever. They always have just a mad packed house at SPAC both nights because they do different sets both nights. So you got to go. You know, some nights it's the new ones, some nights it's the hits, some nights it's the deep cuts. So there's like a big following for them around here. 50 times headlining at SPAC is kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
And you know, as I said, I have never gone, but I've heard it's always a good time. This year, I noticed when I wrote this article that there was a little bit of discourse among the comments because, as I said, there's lots of people who love Dave Matthews Band, and you know, these shows are always like in possibility of selling out just because how popular they are, but. We're just, you know, 25 years or whatever in a row coming to SPAC, there were some people that were like, again? He's back again? And it's like, yeah, of course he's back. He always comes to Saratoga. So love him or hate him, he'll be here. I'm sure it'll be a good time.
Yeah, I don't know the last time they didn't come to SPAC,
Yeah,
right?
right.
They didn't miss the summer.
It's right. It's not an if, it's a when every year at Dave Matthews Band. So.
Everyone's just waiting for the announcement.
That's right.
Well, this past weekend, Soup Stroll.
Yeah, and 10th annual this year. They've announced the winners. There are 32 locations that participated throughout downtown Schenectady, and Lily P's dominated with their bussin' broccoli cheddar soup with cheesy focaccia croutons. They got first place for People's Choice Best Overall. They also won Most Instagram Worthy. They came in third for Most Creative and second for Best Atmosphere. Some other top runners were Mila's with their Grecian pot pie soup. Third place went to Vice and Virtue with their root vegetable bisque with smoked crispy pork belly and maple chili garlic crisp. And Yaya's House of South Cuisine with their collards green soup with smoked turkey. That all sounds really good to me. Although there was one that I thought was really unique, that one of the judges' awards, which was Cafe Bon Appetit's lobster bisque with blueberry croutons.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
First of all, bravo to you. There's like 12 tongue twisters in there, and you got through all of them great. I had to giggle at your like straight man delivery of bussin' broccoli. That cracked me right up.
That's what this is. So the photo you see, that's the soup, the
Does
bussin'
look
broccoli.
bussin'.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
about that broccoli soup. I love that.
Yeah. So the owner Lily Pease also owns Simone's Kitchen, and Simone's Kitchen has won
Oh.
best overall soup like for at least the past 2 years.
I was gonna say, I was like, I'm surprised Simone's didn't win, but
It's
I guess Simone's did
In a
win.
way.
Adjacent.
Yeah, well, Simone's didn't participate this year, and instead they had Lily Peas, and
it won.
they still won.
That's I mean,
crazy.
that's
Yeah.
some good soup.
It's bussin'. Sorry, I'm so sorry. More restaurant news.
Yes, Cardano's Market is officially added to the New York State Historic Business Preservation Registry, specifically for its contributions to the capital region. They're an Italian grocery store and caterer that was founded in 1945 and kind of has grown to become a multi-generational family-owned business in the region. They have locations in Albany, Latham, and Saratoga Springs, and have deep-rooted traditions specifically with community service, and that's according to the officials with the registry. I got the honor of being able to write about them, and let me say that we have had some great meals from them here.
Thank you, Cardona's, for giving us
yes.
lunch.
They, in May, actually, last year, also celebrated their 80th anniversary, so 81
Wow.
years, and they finally made the registry. It's great stuff.
Yeah, they're Cardona's. Again, we get a lot catered from them for some of our parties and whatnot, and they're a big supporter of Pet Connection and Steve Caparizzo. Do you guys remember when Cap they had the Cap sandwich?
Really good. Yeah,
You've tried it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, they brought some in.
This is my one of the best subs you can get in the capital region at Cardona's. It's just
The Cap or something else?
Yeah, what's your choice?
so really any of their subs. Yeah. My go-to sub is I get prosciutto. I get fresh mozzarella. Got to have the thick slices of the fresh mozzarella. Lettuce. And it depends on who or what is making the sandwich for me, because I will be comfortable depending on whether or not what dressing to go with. If like somebody's like 80-year-old Italian grandpa is staring at me making the sub, I'll get it with olive oil. If somebody who I know won't judge me or like shake me out of the store is making it, I'm getting it with mayo. I'm defiling the prosciutto and the fresh mozzarella with the mayo.
You know what? That's fine with me.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
It took me a lot of years to get on the page of like adult taste buds, and mayo is still one of those things in my 28 years that is not on the list yet.
Still?
Yeah,
That's so good.
still. I mean, like I'll take a spicy mayo on like
Big spoonful of mayo.
Would you really?
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
Spoonful of mayo, why not? It's some good stuff as long as it's like Hellman's.
A spoonful of mayo makes the medicine go down? No.
y'all are crazy.
I wouldn't do that.
Little dollop of mayo.
I would do that with Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Wow.
I could do
Okay.
that with sweet chili sauce.
Yeah.
I can do that with ranch dressing. All right. Well, congrats, Cardona's.
Yeah.
Very happy
Definitely.
they're on the registry of historic businesses.
Historic.
Fantasy Cafe just opened in Albany's Slip 12 apartment buildings. Takes over the former Motor Oil coffee space. Now, this place is very interesting. So not only is it that cafe, they have the drinks and the food, but they also have like comics and host like trading card games and tabletop role play games. And yeah, they do like Magic the Gathering and the Pokemon, and they have like chess nights and like pretty cool.
Yeah.
Again, they're called the Lost Gnome. I talked to one of the owners, and I was like, "Where does the Lost Gnome come from?" And they're like, "Oh, we like the name, right?" And so the cafe's motto is "The Lost Gnome, where friends are found."
Aw.
Nice.
That is
cute.
nice.
Nice.
So yeah, they opened at the a week or two ago, end of January. So they're getting going, and yeah, pretty cool place.
I had this sent to me from like 3 different friends. They're like, "Have you heard of this? It just seems like right up your alley." And I was like, "This was written 6 feet away from me, 2 feet away
I was
from
like,
me,
they
probably."
sent you the article
Yes.
from your own news station. That's
Did you hear about this? I was like, "Oh yeah," but yeah, this is right up my alley. Get a little bev, a little sandwich,
Yeah.
and shuffle up some Magic the Gathering. I'm in.
Yeah. They're open for I think they're just open for like dinner, so not like breakfast, so like 4 to 10, I think. But yeah, they have coffee, hot chocolate, tea, sandwiches, salads. So And then they sell like the cards there and comics and stuff, but then they also
sweet.
but they also have like event game nights and stuff like that.
We'll have to crack some Pokemon packs together over some dinner.
Yeah. That'll bring us to our last break here on Call on the Web. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll be right back. Hello. Welcome back to Caught on the Web. Thanks for hanging out with us on our 27th episode.
Wow. Woo!
Bananas. Just so we talk about some fun events going on this weekend, because there's a bunch going on. You know, we just talked about Schenectady Soup Stroll. Saratoga Chowder Fest is on Saturday, a classic.
Yeah.
Chowder's World.
It's Chowder this world.
Much to the chagrin of some people who don't like the
tell
puns.
the Facebook commenters I said that.
I went to this once several years ago, and it's packed. I don't think I'll go against 200 people for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like there's some people that are like, you know, tradition, got to go every year, right? So
Good
we'll
for
see.
them.
Like,
All you gotta do is park on top of another car to get a spot.
Yeah.
Parking, a nightmare. Anyway, no, but go to Saratoga Chowder Fest.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying don't go. Please
Good
do.
stuff.
Yeah, and we also got Boston Spot Chocolate Fest,
Yum.
which I lived in Boston Spot for a while. I didn't go to this though, and I'm regretting it. I'm regretting not going because like it's just a lot of chocolate, right?
You can go now.
I live an hour away.
As long as there's a fountain of chocolate, like,
will be.
please?
There
It's
will
got to
be.
be a stipulation.
There will be. Now I know this is Kaiten. No, Kaiten, you said you were going. Are you actually going to go?
Yes.
To the ice cream for breakfast event?
Yes.
At King's Brothers.
I'll bring photos.
King's Brothers Dairy. Wow.
Nice.
That is, so a stipulation of that actually is to arrive in your pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be arriving in my pajamas, and I'm so excited. I mean, breakfast-themed ice cream? What are we talking about here,
Oh,
guys?
yeah. I saw one with the Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I'm so excited.
Bacon, egg, and cheese ice cream?
I don't know about that, but
Well, they might have like a maple.
I was
There
going
you
to
go.
say, I'm thinking there's got to be one of my favorite ice creams that I've ever had, and I had it one time and have never been able to find it again. It's by Hershey. Don't know what you did with it or where you put it, but bring it back.
Hershey?
It was not banana, blueberry pancake ice cream.
Ooh.
And it was actual chunks of blueberry pancake in the ice cream, and it was kind of like a maple ice cream base, I think.
Nice.
Okay.
I am hoping with every fiber of my being that will be one of the flavors this weekend. I'm probably getting my hopes up, but that's where we are.
I don't know. King Brothers Dairy's got a bunch of stuff. You might be
do.
surprised.
Yeah, fingers are crossed.
Now they also had the Phyllis Stanley ice cream thing. Did
Yeah.
you see that? Yeah.
I saw a lot of videos of that. This is a different event. But if they did cross those over, like the ice cream for breakfast and the Stanley, you got a good marketing scheme there. That's just an idea.
It's a lot of lactose.
Right.
Yeah.
Take photos.
Ice cream's
wanna
my
see.
favorite.
I know. It's good. It's great. Lake George Winter Carnival. I know, Kate, and you also. heard a
I've
lot
also
about
been
this.
to that before.
Please, we got to talk about the main attraction at the Winterfest.
Oh,
Outhouse races.
Outhouse
yes,
races.
thank you.
Yep. So Lake George Winter Carnival. It's this weekend. It goes for like a month, right?
Yeah, so the whole entire month of February, every weekend is a different theme specific to like cook-offs and stuff. And this year they also extended the Winter Carnival into March. So it's the first weekend of March as well. And it's kind of like an early New York State Maple Weekend celebration that they have going on. So that's that theme. But you can get chili, mac and cheese, barbecue. Yeah.
Very nice. And then this week is also Clifton Park Winterfest, which will also have the outhouse races, sledding. They're going to have a soup sampling, Taste of Clifton Park soup sampling. So it's like a mini event inside the event, right? More soup. Guided, outdoor nature walks, bring the kids to do like a touch a truck kind of thing. So a lot of stuff going on this weekend.
Get outside.
Get outside.
Yeah, get outside in the
freezing.
0 degree temperatures.
Yeah, it's-
it'll give you something to do.
It's going to be quite cold this weekend.
But there's so much soup to keep you.
Yeah,
so
that's
much
true.
soup.
That's true.
Or chocolate.
Lost me on the ice cream part,
yeah.
I think, a little bit.
Any day.
Does that take place indoors?
I need it outside. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not crazy.
All right. Well, everyone have fun this weekend. Maybe check out one of the events if you can.
Yeah.
But that'll bring us to the end of our episode here of Caught in the Web. As always, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Bye, spiders!